Hi there, from Bugeye Guys, and welcome to a video about this cool car called Goldie. It's a '59 Bugeye with a slightly iridescent or pearl gold paint job and some black powder coated wheels. It's a really striking car and a very special one with a supercharger, aluminum radiator, 1275 engine, new wiring harness, alternator, spin-on oil filter, just tons of cool stuff. I'm going to take you for a drive. I'm going to just show you, this is sort of part of our daily operations of trying to keep the fumes out of the workshop. I'm just pushing the car out the door so I can start it outside and using gravity mostly to get it out the door. I thought you might enjoy seeing that. That's how a lot of our drives start, and that is the driveway for our building. Those are some tags on the starter and choke cable because the car was just transported yesterday by a new transporter, so he was given a little bit of help in terms of getting it started. But I was a little bit apprehensive pushing it out because I knew I was heading into some rain, but needed to head north today for this drive. So I don't normally take the cars out in the rain, but we had a little bit of English weather for this drive. And so here's Goldie at work. This is a very special, very beautiful noise, great exhaust header and twin tip muffler, wonderful sounding car. And so today we have a rare video on damp roads. And I have to also say these tires were terrible on the wet pavement. These are iMove tires. They happen to be too old anyway. You'll be able to see them skid pretty readily around this turn. And there was a lot of oil on the road because it hadn't rained for like 3 weeks here, so we had particularly slick roads and I had lousy traction. You should be able to get a sense of that there. But anyway, Goldie is one of our super sprites, a very, very special kind of push to the limit of its former self without losing itself. You get, kind of like one of the best Bugeyes in the world sort of performance. They still have these awful one-speed wipers, but you're not really driving them in the rain anyway. And Rain-X works better than the wipers, but they are effective. And you should be able to get a good sense of how peppy and fun this car is right here. Also has rear disc brakes, which are great for longevity. I noticed in the photos we're going to have to put a new master in the car, which is a frequent issue, but at least you don't ever have to worry about the maintenance of the rear wheel cylinders. The rear calipers should last a really good long time, along with the front disc calipers. So with 4 calipers, you have sort of modern braking performance at the wheels. We still have some maintenance with the slave and master cylinders. They need periodic changing. But this is an exceptional car, beautiful steering wheel. That's the turn signal in the center there. It has a 5-speed Datsun transmission, and it has these nice Hardora mats with contrasting gold stitching and gold stitching in the seats. And it is a lot of fun to drive. Great performance front sway bar, and then that beautiful exhaust note. A lot of good fun with this car, and it also has a really nice gold stitching on the dash bar underneath the mirror that I really like, and you can see pictures of all that in our catalog, on our webpage at Bugeye Guys. The other really nice thing about this car is that we did a massive service to this car when we did a lot of the upgrades, like the new wiring harness went in, and any other issues were addressed at the time. So this should be a car that's pretty much turnkey, other than the new master cylinder that we'll put in here, and some new tires. And I never get tired of the precision of the steering on these cars. They're very tight. There's never any slop in the steering, and it's just a delight to drive a well-sorted car such as Goldie. And that's what we have this week from Bugeye Guys. Thank you so much for coming for a ride with me, and I'm just delighted to have your support. We're so glad you're watching these videos, and if you like what we're doing, please visit our parts catalog as well. Thanks.